Let me share with you our top 6 real estate virtual assistant services and companies. So here's a review I want you to pay attention to. Number 6, you have MyTasker, our score, 8.5 over 10. So if you are cash strapped but believe you could do with an assistant, MyTasker is a great platform, especially if you are looking for a real estate virtual assistant service. And so this company's rates are very affordable, and because the VAs are based in India, and so their flexible pricing, free trial, and quality service rank it as one of the best virtual assistant services for any business owner who is interested in real estate. So what are the features you want to pay attention to here? First of all, you have a service that offers a variety of virtual assistant services, from digital marketing to IT support and everything in between as it relates to your real estate company. You have an account manager to help you find the best fit candidate. The virtual assistants work in-house from a central location under supervision. And so they actually, so this ensures that they are organized and accountable. So whatever VA you choose will be a vetted expert in real estate matters, and you can have the highest quality of service here. And this is really good. And so in terms of pricing, I want you to look on the screen right now. Basically, this company wants you to really, you have to call them first. And you have to call them now. Based on our research, you might have to pay somewhere around like $600 for 30 days if you have a VA for 60 hours. So that's about $10 per hour for 30 days. So you're paying $600 per month, if you will. But this is kind of cool, but it really depends upon the sophistication and the skill set that you want to have. You want your VA to have, okay? But overall, the pricing is around $10 an hour. And one thing I want to say here is that we're talking about $10 an hour, everything included. You know, so even though people think, well, the company is based in India, they must be cheaper. But yes, but you have to think about everything regarding legal compliance, healthcare benefits, all that kind of stuff. So it is still reasonable. We like it a lot. And our score, again, MyTasker, our score is 8.5 over 10. And boss, by the way, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Number 5, you have Fiverr, our score, 9 over 10. So basically, Fiverr is a freelancing platform that does a lot of things, and you can get an affordable virtual assistant, like a real estate virtual assistant on that platform, and for various tasks. And so whatever you need is somebody who's great with social media management, sales, marketing, writing, bookkeeping, or calendar management for your real estate company. You can always find very talented real estate VAs on Fiverr. What we love about Fiverr is the flexibility. So basically, instead of you going to a third-party company, you can choose yourself what real estate virtual assistant that you need, and you can really check the professional, the freelancer's reviews. You can check his or her skill set, so you can really do a little bit of vetting. This is good for real estate. Let's say real estate companies owners who have time and they like to vet the candidates themselves, because some people don't have time. Okay, so that's why they just outsource the whole thing to third party companies. So you always want to check the candidates' ratings and reviews before hiring them, because you are entirely responsible for the hiring process. Okay, so the good thing is you are able to deal directly with your own real estate virtual assistant. You have a rating and review system to see what past clients have to say. Fiverr holds your payments in escrow and releases once you accept that the job has been completed by the virtual assistant, and you can cancel and get a refund if you're unsatisfied with the virtual assistant's deliverable. So you still maintain a level of autonomy and control here. This is really good. In terms of pricing, you can actually get the virtual assistant services for as low as $5 an hour on Fiverr. And so although most freelancers on the platform charge higher, now, regardless, the pricing is generally very affordable, and you can always negotiate with your real estate VA. Everything depends upon the skill set the VA is bringing to the table. If you like what you see, if you like his or her work, if you like his or her resume, if you like his or her skill set, you are free to increase the price, and it's all about quality, right? When you're looking for a real estate VA, you're looking for a very beneficial ROI. So it's all about the value the VA is bringing to the table. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about our top 6 real estate virtual assistant services and companies. Number 4, you have Upwork, our score. 9.3 over 10. So Upwork is kind of similar to Fiverr. Basically, think of Upwork as a freelancer website. And so on that website, you can find real estate virtual assistants from all countries, from the States. So the cool thing is you can actually, you can filter and you can actually specify the country or the geography you want the real estate VA to come from. And what we love about Upwork is that it's one of the best place for one-off hires. So real estate agents having certain tasks to take off can quickly source a VA on Upwork without any long-term commitment. And Upwork actually offers real estate virtual assistants working as freelancers. And so unlike my Outdesk, for instance, you can deal directly with your real estate virtual assistant rather than the company itself. Okay. So what are the features that we love on Upwork here when it comes to real estate virtual assistant services? So you post your job description and wait for a suitable candidate to apply. The thing is, when you post your job, please make sure that you are as granular, as detailed as possible. You want to really have a clear idea about the duties, the job description of your real estate virtual assistant. And so then what will happen here is that you can find VAs from all over the world. And so you have a rating system and a review system to see what past clients have to say about the freelancer service. Please take the time to read those ratings and reviews. Very important. And you can pay per task or hourly. Everything depends upon the agreement you have with your potential real estate virtual assistant. And virtual assistants are actually independent freelancers instead of staff on the platform. And Upwork does the same thing that Fiverr does. In other words, they will hold your payment in escrow and release that payment once you accept that the job has been completed by your VA. This is kind of cool. So in terms of pricing, pretty flexible. You can always negotiate with the freelancer based on the project scope and the skill set he or she is bringing to the table. Number 3, My Outdesk, our score. 9.6 over 10. So the thing is that My Outdesk is kind of a different sort of animal, if you will, when it comes to real estate virtual assistant services. If you are raking in up to $300,000 in revenue, you'll probably be very busy and can afford dedicated experts assisting you, right? So My Outdesk has an advanced process for selecting the best virtual assistants and training them to become experts in specialized industries, including real estate. As you probably know, that real estate is a special industry when it comes to certain things, and so virtual assistants who are highly trained can be a real asset here. So if you are looking for expert level help, you will get a good bang for your buck at My Outdesk. So what are the features you want to pay attention to here? So first of all, My Outdesk offers administrative VAs, inside sales VAs, and support VAs to handle client inquiries that relate to your real estate business. And this platform offers specialized support, including real estate virtual assistants. My Outdesk is actually one of the best companies for real estate business process outsourcing. The thing is that the way they actually recruit those VAs is really straightforward and really efficient as well. And the cool thing is that they also recruit Filipino and other offshore VAs, and they implement meticulous screening while hiring virtual assistants, especially as the process relates to your real estate VAs. And there is no per hour or per day payment. So basically, it's all about you can negotiate with the VA and the company, for that matter, what type of payment process you want to have in place. And I want you to look right now on the screen for me. So when it comes to pricing, you're going to have to pay about $2,000 per month, $2,000. And once you pay the $2,000, actually it's 1988. So once you pay, as you can see on the screen, right? So once you pay this, you are basically getting everything. You're getting everything for one person, one VA for your real estate. So think of it as you hiring someone and paying that person $2,000. Okay, $2,000. It is what it is. But most VAs on the platform are not based in the U.S. though. They're based in the Philippines. They're also based in other countries in Asia. Number 2, you have TaskBullet. Our score 9.7 over 10. So when you think about TaskBullet, I want you to think about a great platform for small, medium-scale business owners to find talented real estate VAs. And here is a platform that offers a great service at budget-friendly rates. We love that a lot. And so the cool thing is that the company is based in the U.S. So in terms of quality, in terms of safety, you actually are working in good hands. You are in good hands here. But most of their VAs, their real estate VAs, are based in the Philippines. So what happens here is that the whole process makes it very possible to get quality virtual assistant services at lower cost. And so you're able to save money in the long run. So what are the features I want you to pay attention to when you actually sign up with TaskBullet? So once you purchase your hours, you get the Basecamp mobile app to keep your tasks and communications organized in one place. This is really good. You are able to delegate tasks to your account manager or a dedicated virtual assistant. And the VA pulls from the hours in your bucket to perform your delegated tasks. And so based on the real estate tasks that you have assigned to the VA, you are able to monitor you are able to monitor things in real time. And if there is any real estate task in which your VA is not skilled, you can take from your hours and delegate the task to another team member. So flexibility is embedded here, is baked in the process right now. And so you have 90 days to use the hours in your bucket. So you're going to have hours in your bucket, but those hours are not going to roll over indefinitely. After 3 months, they actually expire. So this is what it is. And in terms of pricing here, there is no monthly billing or long-term commitment. You actually have to buy a bucket. So the starter bucket, this is $30 per hour, billed at $300 for 10 hours of virtual assistant services. Then you have the light bucket, that's $26 per hour, billed at $780 for 30 hours of virtual assistant services. And then you have the expert bucket, that's billed at $25 per hour, billed at $1,500 for 60 hours of virtual assistant services. So this is really what it is. Number 1, the best of the best, Time, etc. Our score 9.9 over 10. So when you think about Time, etc., I want you to think about a platform that gives you access to US-based real estate virtual assistants, offering a wide array of services, including real estate focused. And so the company only recruits virtual assistants with years of experience to maintain high quality and high standards. And what we love about Time, etc. is that they actually have achieved a certain level of reputation. It's just amazing, just fantastic. And so they actually have become so reputable. They actually work with the likes of Google and Facebook, and this is really good. And so when it comes to real estate agents, if you're looking for a quality virtual assistant services, this is undoubtedly one of the top platforms to consider. Now let's talk about some of the features you might want to experience if you are going with Time, etc. First of all, Time, etc. will give you a dedicated virtual assistant who will learn the ropes of your unique real estate business and work with you long term. And you have a customer manager on the platform who will give you a list of the best virtual assistants depending on your needs. So although the virtual assistants are US based, many of them are bilingual. So you have the possibility to have at least two languages spoken here, and you can pay monthly. So a lot of clients like to pay on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis, but you basically can pay monthly, not a problem. And you have so once you sign up with Time, etc., you actually can download and sign up for a mobile app to manage things on the go. And so when you think about this time, etc., think about a platform that is great for a long-term relationship instead of a one-off task. Because the bottom line here is that you want to actually hire someone, you want to train that person. And the last thing is you do not want to actually train another person over and over and over. It's just better to train one person, and that person knows how you work, and have that person like build a relationship with that person. In terms of pricing here, you're gonna have to contact Time Etc. They do not publish their hours or their rates on the website. You're gonna have to contact them directly, and they will give you a quote. But the good thing is that they have a free trial, so you have a free trial you can avail yourself of, and then you can see if you like the service or not. Before we close to this conversation, I want to give you an overview of what a real estate virtual assistant does. Okay, now the services provided by a virtual assistant are extensive as remote work goes. A real estate virtual assistant can handle various admin tasks like graphic design, managing social media accounts, taking inbound calls, video editing, listing presentations, and gathering documentation. It really depends on the kind of priority you have. And a virtual assistant may offer one, two, or even all of those services. But there is one thing you should note. It's not always best to look for a jack of all trades. Most agents look for a virtual assistant that can do their marketing, bookkeeping, scheduling, and transaction coordination, and can also be a good ISA. Now, anyone who tries to handle everything is hardly ever efficient in all. So it's really important for you to have a clear idea where your priorities lie. If you want someone who can keep clients extremely happy during calls, a specialized customer service support assistant is probably what you look for. If you want help with sales, a lead nurturing or marketing virtual assistant will be your best bet. Of course, a real estate virtual assistant can be versatile with various skills, but the key to optimal success here in our research is that you want to clearly define what responsibilities and results you expect. So once you do that, things become a lot clearer for the VA, but also for yourself, but also for the company. Okay, so let me give you let me give you a list of tasks you can assign to a real estate virtual assistant. First of all, you can try calendar management, assistance with scheduling, for instance, managing emails, marketing. So when we talk about marketing, we're speaking about stuff like updating your real estate business websites, creating social media ads, graphic designs, creating and scheduling email campaigns, sending out follow-up emails, tracking marketing analytics, vamping up your SEO. You want a VA to also help up with sales. So we're talking about researching buyer persona, CRM management, cold calling and emailing, lead screening, lead nurturing, following up with leads. You can help somebody can help you with bookkeeping, for instance, keeping up with real estate industry market trends. It's another important element. Preparing marketing materials, making travel plans, for instance, data entry and CRM cleanup can also be one area where a real estate VA can help. So when we talk about hiring a real estate virtual assistant, there are some best practices you want to pay attention to. You want to make sure that you either go to a company or you do things yourself, but please make sure that you do not just focus on the price. You want to focus also on the skill level and the level of professionalism. Okay, but overall, virtual assistants are a cost-effective choice, whether you choose them for real estate or other sectors. They are a cost-effective choice. Before we close to this conversation, I want to familiarize you with our approach when it comes to evaluating, categorizing, and listing real estate virtual assistant services and companies. Please check this out. All right, let's quickly recap here. Number 1, Time Etc. 9.9 over 10. Number 2, Task Bullet 9.7 over 10. Number 3, My Outdesk 9.6 over 10. Number 4, Upwork 9.3 over 10. Number 5, Fiverr 9 over 10. Number 6, My Tasker 8.5 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.